number one goal today is to finish decorating the Christmas tree. But I do have a couple of other things that I would like to get done as well, but the Christmas tree comes first. Alexa, I have to ask you, I have to request a new ornament from you because this one broke. There's a big hole in it. All the snowflakes are gonna fall out. I took it out of the box like that. I don't know how it broke, but I can't use it because it's broken. Always gotta put baby Jess on the tree. All right, I am officially done with the ornaments and it is now tinsel time. Because no Christmas tree in this household is complete without some tinsel. It just really makes it sparkle and ties everything together. And just in case you're wondering, every year after Christmas, I pick the tinsel off, put it in a plastic bag, and use it again the next year. I am 2 days behind on the puzzle, so I'm gonna do number 10 and number 11. I sketched out the design that I want to sew for my next DIY Christmas gift. I'm not going to put this one in the vlog because it's one of those things where if the person happens to see it, they will know. They're just gonna know, and I don't want them to know until Christmas. So I'm gonna have to film this in a way that you cannot see it. But I sketched out my design in my little guinea pig notebook, and there's a bunch of different pieces that I have to cut. I wish that I could show it to you in the vlog, but that is just the thing about Vlogmas, is when they go up like literally daily. I can't wait until after I gave it to the person to show you what it was. But anyway, okay, so I gotta dig into my fabric stores, but like on a side note, look how like curly my hair turned out today. This is the first time I've washed it since I got it done like a week ago. I like extended it a little bit longer than a week, but I got layers put in it, which I didn't really have a lot of layers left because I hadn't had my hair cut in quite a while because I was trying to grow it long. So the layers like got pretty curly. I usually just like spray water on my hair and kind of like do this while it's wet, and this is what happens. So I'd really like to like try out like some kind of curl cream or something at some point in my life just to see if it makes it like even more curly and even like better looking, because like I do find it's like frizzy in the back, never usually gets as nice as the front does, but that has nothing to do with what I'm about to do, but I just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, let's get sewing. I have to dig into my fabric stores over here. When I did the flooring, I kind of just like threw a bunch of stuff like up here, so I do need to do some organizing over here like at some point after Christmas, but it's just not gonna happen until after Christmas. I need a bin for this bag of stuff. It's like ripped open. Just cutting out the pieces. Okay, so for this, I am pretty much like drafting my own pattern, and I definitely made a mistake for the measurements, like 100%. There's no way I didn't, because things just, I only cut 2 pieces so far, but just like some things, I didn't cut out the pieces that aren't making sense, but there's some pieces that are not making sense here. Like if I cut them the way that I have them written here, there's not gonna be enough fabric. So I gotta do some reworking here because it's just not making sense. It's just not making sense. If I am being perfectly honest, cutting out the fabric is probably my least favorite part about sewing. It's just like, it takes up so much space, and it's just like, there's just the calculations, you know what I mean? Once like all that stuff is done is like the fun part where you get to sew it and put it together, but like cutting out the pieces, it's just not my favorite. But alas, you do what you have to do. I also think I got my measurements all sorted. Fingers crossed that I do. Anyway, I just happen to have this fabric, which is quite honestly perfect for what I'm making. Probably got it at a thrift store at some point. I remember what I was saying now. Oh, this fabric is like slippery, so like it will move so easily. But I think I'm like maybe halfway done cutting the stuff out. I keep pausing to like watch YouTube videos and stuff because I keep trying to put it off because I just don't like cutting it out. I might be getting old because my back hurts from like sitting here hunched on the floor for a long time. So I need to like bend it the other way. I cut everything except for 2 pieces. I think I'm gonna save those 2 pieces and cut them out tomorrow, and then hopefully I can get everything sewn together, or at least I'm not gonna be too optimistic because I know things take me so much longer than I always expect. So I will say I'll cut those 2 pieces and start sewing it together tomorrow. Whether I finish sewing it together, I don't know, but I've got a really good start on it. So hopefully tomorrow we can get it at least like 80–90% done, if not finished. And then that'll be another thing off the list, which will be awesome because the list is still pretty long. It's still pretty long, but that's okay. And truly, the best thing about having this room down here is the fact that like I can just leave all the sewing stuff out on the floor and I can go upstairs and it's not in the way. It's just down here and I can pick up right where I left off. Tomorrow I can come back down here and just start again, which is awesome. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I'm just really glad that I put the work into this room, so now I have it. Still needs a little bit of love, but I'm glad that I've done what I have done so that I can use it this way. And now I'm gonna go see if Tyler might want to watch a Christmas movie, if it's not too late. It's almost 11, but that's not too bad.